Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. Tonight is the last night for bands that begin with the letter K, and I've got a late start, so I want to try to get through this, kind of move it along a little bit. So we're going to do 2 songs this evening, and then I'm not going to be on tomorrow night. I'm going to take tomorrow night off, so then Sunday we'll start bands that begin with the letter L. So get your request in if you haven't done it yet. So tonight we're going to go back to 1980, and we're going to play a song for Byron. He actually requested the song Switchin' to Glide, but this version is actually called This Beat Goes On / Switchin' to Glide, and we'll talk about that a little bit during the break, but we're just going to go ahead and get to the song. It's a great song. I'm going to stop this song for a minute. This is a long song, so get ready. And I think the reason why it is because it's actually 2 songs put together. And we'll talk more about that at the end. Great song. I like the beat, and I don't know, something about the words to it. I really don't know how to react to it. It almost sounds like he's just putting like just some random things out there, but then he has a lot of girl names in it, so I guess these are some kind of relationships he's having with these girls. So I don't really know how to react to it. But anyway, we'll see. We'll listen to a little more and see what happens. But great tune, and this was just right about the time that music was starting to change. And when music like this came out, it was hard to transition over to it because you didn't really know, you liked it, but then you were so used to liking the music from the late 70s and the 70s and everything before that. It was just a different time for music, and so I would consider this kind of more of a new wave song, and there was a lot of that during the 80s. But anyway, I'm going to quit babbling. We're going to get back to the song. We're doing the 1980 This Beat Goes On / Switchin' to Glide by the Kings, and we're doing this request for Byron. Oh, oh, great song. But kind of a trippy little song. You know, just listening to some of the verses, it's almost like it just has a lot of random stuff or sayings or different things, and then, you know, kind of a comeback answer with some of it. I don't know. It was interesting to me, but I've heard the song many times, and I like it, and it's one I'll turn up in the radio, but never really paid much attention to what it meant at all. I just like the music and the tune itself, and just a few things that he says out there, like especially where it says nothing matters but the weekend from a Tuesday point of view. I remember in 1980, I was a senior in high school, and I remember that verse standing out to me, thinking, gosh, you know, I would think about this song, you know, at that point on a Tuesday. I wanted the weekend to get there. But anyway, let's just get to some of the interesting facts about this song too. When I first listened to the song, I try to listen to the song before I put it on. That way I can, you know, think back to the song and kind of figure out things before I, you know, actually record it. And so of course I knew what this song was, but from the title I couldn't find anything that just said switch into glide. So the only thing I was finding was this beat goes on / switch into glide. So when I went out and was doing some reading about it, I got a little information on it. It actually is two different songs. It started out as two different songs, let's put it that way. So let's see what they say. And it says, first the song Switching to Glide was released, but it didn't get much attention. So then they released The Beat Goes On / Switch into Glide. And, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what it says. As a single on an A side, it says. So I don't know if on one side was Switch into Glide, and then on the other side was This Beat Goes On / Switch into Glide. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. So I'm not sure if that's what they're saying or not. And I think there were two guys that wrote this song. David Diamond, which is the lead singer of the band, and a man named Arion Zero. And I think that's part of the reason why the song turned into one song instead of two. I'm not sure if one of them wrote one of them and one of them wrote the other. And somehow they put them together. I do know that Switching to Glide, it didn't have a lot of lyrics in the song, and like it said, it didn't get as much attention as the other one. But I still don't know why they didn't leave them as two singles. But anyway, it was interesting how they just kind of put the two songs together, and it sounds like it goes together. But you know, anybody that knows rock and roll I knew that they were two different songs when I heard it, or I thought they were. But anyway, thanks for the request, Byron. Great song. We're going to do one more tonight. We're going to be ending bands that begin with the letter K, and we're going to move on to bands that begin with the letter L on Sunday. So if you haven't got your request in yet, be sure to do that. And so we're going to go for now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks to everybody who has. Be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.